Actually, I'm having the programming knowledge, like in my academics. Also, I have experience in my career, like C++, C, Java,
Okay, that's great. Yeah, that's
and
great.
VB. VB scripting I know well.
Okay, so means
So, but ABAP is just I know the overview of how the architecture. Very little I know. It would be like just 5% you can guess.
okay. So can we start with the means a very basic ERP concept? Then we'll
Yeah,
progress step by step.
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Thanks for
so
this. That would be good for me.
yeah, fine. So just let me start, and if you have any question, just unmute yourself and stop me and ask your question. Fine.
Okay, yeah, this is our desktop sharing session, right?
Yeah, desktop sharing session. Or
Okay.
whatever questions you currently running in your mind, you can just throw me. Just ask your question, whatever.
Okay, right now it's okay. I mean, right now we are going to start with the ABAP introduction, right?
Means see, ABAP is a language which is related to ERP, SAP. So what I'm going to start is initially I'll start with uh, simple overview what exactly ERP is. Means what exactly people are doing with this ERP, and I'm gradually I'm correlating this ERP with SAP. Then from SAP, I'll come into ABAP.
One more question. Is it our first class or is it a demo of our whole course of ABAP?
No, this is the first class. This is the first class. Means in this class, I'll cover the means first initial introduction part. Means you can consider it as a demo of first class, whatever you want. But this is the first class of the course. Which means the
Okay.
first class contains all the basic introduction part. I'll show you the screen, all those things. This is just overview. From the next class onward, I'll be directly jumping into the pure technical stuffs.
Okay. That's
Okay.
okay. So,
So,
okay. Okay.
just let me give you a brief overview, means what kind of training it will be. It will be, I'll try to explain the things as simple as you understand, and each and every explanation from my side, I'll correlate, or I'll try to explain each and every topic or point to you based on my real life examples or real life
Okay.
experience. Okay.
Yeah, wherever I feel any uncomfortable, then definitely I will ask you.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Okay, so please make yourself mute so that and I'm going to start now.
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes. I need to adjust my volume. It's very low for me. I'm using my other headphone. Okay,
Okay,
just
okay,
two
no,
minutes.
yeah, no problem, no problem.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, Subhani?
Yeah, are you able to hear me now?
Yeah, it's fine. You're
Yeah.
comfortable? The voice is
Yeah,
fine?
no, it's fine. Yeah, voice is fine for me now.
Okay. So, just let's start.
Okay.
Okay, so first just tell me, do you have any idea of ERP? Means what do you understand from the term ERP? Do you have any idea?
No, not much. Just I know what does it mean by ERP. That's it.
Okay, enterprise resource planning. Okay.
Yeah, resource planning. That's
So
it.
just let me give you a brief explanation of ERP. Enterprise resource planning. Just let's have an example. Suppose um, in a very big company or a very big organization, let's take an example of a hospital. Any
Okay.
hospital, suppose currently if you go to any hospital, any big hospital, any established hospital, you will find that everywhere systems, computer connections, everything is set up. So just think about before 20 or 25 or 35 years back. Till that time there was a big hospital. So what used to happen in that time? Suppose you have visited to that hospital and you went to reception and you said that I need to visit to this particular doctor. So they will provide you the doctor's details and you will go to that doctor, and you after visiting there, so the doctor will keep your record with him or with department. So after that doctor will tell you that okay, now go to this department and do this test or blood sample test. Now go to X-ray department, do the X-ray test, or go to some other XYZ department for the test. So what will happen when you go to blood collection sample department? They will do the blood testing and they will keep your record, and means they will have their own record. After that, that X-ray department will have their own record. Means there will be no correlation. But the blood collection team will not at all aware whatever is going on your X-ray department. Means they don't have that connection. So if anyone or anybody at the end of the day want to run a report or want to check, say so Subhani has visited today, and what are the activities she has done, what are the tests she has gone through. So I need to sit in a system, or I need to check in a particular single point so that I can collect all the information. So she will or he will not be able to do that, because each and every department has their own kind of tracking system, and there was no internally connected any kind of system. So suppose just think about it, if any hospital decided that okay, we will try to manage a very big copy, and what we will do, we will try to capture each and the whole record of each and every patient. So what he has to do, he has to put manually, he need to travel each and every department, he need to ask for, say suppose the Subhani is visited here today or here today, what are that, he need to collect all the details and then he need to write in a big copy. So it's very hectic and it's almost impossible things. So now in a era of ERP, this complete scenario has been changed now. What exactly ERP has done? You have noticed that when you entered into the hospital, any big hospital, what they will do, they will take your informations, all the informations, and they will register yourself in the hospital name or in the hospital database, and they will provide you a file saying that this is your registration number for this hospital. Now that's done, you go to blood sample department. What we will find that they will ask for the registration number, they will do your whatever blood test, X-ray department and other blah blah blah, all the departments will, they will ask for the registration number, and they will do necessary tests and everything. So now when at the end of the day any hospital person or any doctor, or in future if you travel to that same hospital, you carry that registration number to that hospital, they will just check your registration number and immediately they will be able to get all the information about your previous visits. Means whatever tests you have gone through, whatever checks you have gone through, whatever the results, tests, everything will be coming in a single picture. So this is a very simple and small example of ERP, enterprise resource planning. Now in that case, what exactly they are doing? Any ERP has a very basic structure. The structure is that it should have a centralized database. Database, what exactly is a database? Database is a nothing but a very big computer which has a very big hard disk. Suppose your computer is having 40 GB hard disk, this is also a database of your local files. Now suppose, just think about it, a hospital of around suppose thousands or 2000s of patients coming every day and going, so it should have a 1000 or 1 lakh GB of, it needs a 1 lakh GB hard disk or server where it could store each and every patient's record every day. And now this centralized database is going to connected with each and every department, where each and every department will have a particular system, and in that system there will be application through which they will be able to communicate with the database. Now whenever you go to any department, you will provide your registration number. Now suppose in X-ray department you go there and you provide registration number. They had an application in their system which that application will ask for a registration number. They will put the registration number and they will press enter, and immediately the screen will show them all the related details. Yes, Subhani has gone through this test on that date, and these are the results. This doctor has prescribed those tests. So all the information. So by implementing ERP, we are ensuring that the data is going to be safe for a longer time. So this is a very basic examples. So in a broader way, this is going to be in a broader picture. So is it clear, Suhan, or any question?
Yeah, it's clear. It's okay.
Okay. So the means ERP in a single or in a very basic way. In today's business, everywhere means globalization, the term has come into the picture. Each and every company or organization is trying to do business in different geos, but they want to control the whole business from a particular point of particular center. Suppose in India or anywhere, so Reliance Industries or any company, they have lot of chains of shops, lot of chains of outlets, lots of, so how they are managing those things? So they have to implement the ERP in this case. So SAP is one of the ERP among them. There is like Oracle is there, JD Edwards, a lot of other ERPs are also there, but currently SAP is the most famous or the most popular ERP. The reason behind is that SAP people are so clever or so expert, you can say, that whatever gaps or whatever missing things in a ERP is, they have come up with the solution immediately. And if there is any kind of gap and mismatching is coming, and even they are experimenting, they have their own R&D labs, and day by day they are coming up with the solution. So by doing this, they are ensuring that hopefully in near future or near decade, hopefully there will be no any other ERP or any other database or which will come and overtake SAP business, and it will then another story. But this will hopefully it will not be like that, because SAP is very much strong in their okay. So basically in the training, what I will do is that I'll simply I have few slides, so I will try based on those slides I will follow one by one slides, and I will add whatever information I can. So the first slide is objectives of a ERP. So recognize the evolution of ERP solution, appraise the concept, benefit and use of ERP solution, define the SAP R3 overview. I'll come what exactly is SAP R3, identify the different SAP R3 functional module or areas, distinguish the components of SAP R3, judge the use of ABAP programming language. Okay, and so where exactly we are fitting this ABAP language. Nothing much more is this. These are some pictorial representation. Okay, so enterprise resource planning. So for any kind of organization, means ERP is a means the name or term ERP is coming whenever it's a kind of a big organization, not a small one. It should be a bigger organization where they have certain departments. Suppose you are going to produce or you are going to open a company which produce soaps. So for that, what you need to do? You need to have a plant, or you need to have a plant where you are going to produce or manufacture the soaps. So to manufacture the soaps, you need to procure or you need to get all the materials like chemicals, papers, or whatever materials. So for that, you need to have a department called PP. So in SAP there is a module called PP. So all those modules I'll come next. So just let me explain this example. So for suppose to get the materials, there is a department called PP. What they will do? They will, as per the
PP.
Yeah, tell me.
The first one.
Hello.
What does it mean by PP?
Yeah, tell me.
What does it mean PP?
Yeah, PP is mean plant production. Yeah, that's what I'm explaining. PP is like suppose you have a plant which is a soap manufacturing company. So based on the orders coming, you want to make soaps. So there is a department which is sitting. Their job is to understand means what exactly material is available and how much it requires. Suppose you got some 1 lakh soaps order and currently there is no material left in the godown. So the PP department is responsible for gathering those materials from outside. They will get the chemicals, all those whatever materials required to make a soap. They will gather all the materials and they will then provide those materials to the production team. The production team will produce the soaps. Now I have made the soaps and I have packed them in a cartons or row. Now what I need to have a storage. That's what I call a material management and WM, warehouse management. Warehouse management and material management has come into the picture now. Now I need to store the soap cartons in my warehouse or go down, because I don't know, maybe it's like that somebody has ordered much more or somebody will order less. So in that case I need to have a regular production and I need to stock the goods because in emergency so that I can supply. So there's for each and every company there should be a go down or warehouse kind of a thing. So here the material management and warehouse management is coming to picture. Material management is like batch is one term. So these are some business terms. Batch. So suppose there is a carton. Inside that carton there are 10 soaps or 15 soaps. So including this 15 soaps there is a carton. So this carton have a particular unique number. Now that number is going to call a batch. So you are going to maintain the each and every carton batch wise. Now suppose some retailer has gone to that company and told that I need 3 or 4 cartons. Now in the database he will order for these 3 or 4 cartons, and against those batches there will be database will be updated that these batches are already sold. So like this. So material management has done. Now I have to, yeah.
I'm a bit confused in this one.
Yeah, tell me.
Can you come again once again? Can you explain this one?
Yeah, sure.
The same thing.
Yes, sure. See, just suppose you are going to anything, any products, say biscuit. You are going to invest in a or you are going to open a biscuit manufacturing company. Okay. So for that, what you need? You need a plant. Means you need a factory where you will install all the machineries so that you can produce the biscuits and you will pack those biscuits inside the factory. Now to produce a biscuit you need all the raw materials like wheat, rice, whatever it is. You need all kinds of raw materials, maybe some sugar, all those things. Now how much those materials are required, those kinds of informations are taken care by PP department, plant production. There is a department, they will, this is their headache, that how much wheat, or suppose daily I need 10 kg of rice or 10 kg of wheat, 15 kg of sugar. So those things will be taken care by PP department. Now PP department is going to provide you all the raw materials. Raw materials has come to your factory. You have all your employees are there working in the factory. They started working in the factory and produce lots of biscuits, lots of packets of biscuits. Suppose the Britannia biscuits or whatever it is, and lots of packets of biscuits. Now, after producing the biscuits, they will pack those biscuits in a carton. Now they have produced the biscuits. So definitely, I should have a storage location where I am going to keep those biscuit packets safely, so that they are not going to waste. Because I don't know how much order I am getting. Maybe sometimes I am getting more, sometimes I am getting less, but I need to keep my storage ready. Whenever somebody orders for biscuits, I will definitely supply him. So now this storage function is coming in this case, WM and MM. WM is warehouse management, MM is material management. Now WM is nothing but a part of material management only. Now what is material management? As the name suggests, I have created the biscuit cartons. Now I need to manage the biscuit cartons. I need to store the biscuit cartons. So in a means if you get any opportunity to visit any kind of a means warehouse management or storage of a big company, you will see that they are going to. It's not like that there are 1,000 cartons and they are going to means put the cartons in a hole means without any sequence. They used to number the cartons. Suppose this 15 packets of biscuits has created today. So they will put in the box like that. This is of today's date. Expiry date is suppose after 6 months. So this way. And there are some biscuits which has already been created 1 week back. So what they will do? They will try to sell those biscuits first, and the next, and whichever is created today, those next. So in this sequence, they are going to put some batch numbers, and through the batch numbers, they are going to track. They used to track, means which biscuit has been created earlier, which biscuit packet should release from my stock earlier. Is it pretty clear now, or
So
yeah?
now it's clear. So warehouse management, material management. So warehouse management part of material management.
Yes.
Then I understood that material management is to do all this to maintain the order for so that we should not get lack of the order.
Yes, yes,
So we
yes.
should
Everything, yes.
maintain some amount. Okay. Warehouse management. What is the main purpose of that? I mean, WM in that MM.
See, WM is not implemented by all the companies. WM is a part of MM. When suppose a company is very big, suppose like chocolate manufacturing or the food manufacturing company Nestle, they are very big plants throughout the world. Suppose they are producing Maggies or so many varieties of product, food, Maggi, sauce, anything like chocolates, so this kind of thing. So as they have multiple kinds of products, so they need to create a storage location or a go down like that, which is very much sophisticated. So in that case, warehouse management has come. So what they are doing, that they have created like racks, a lot of stakes inside the whole go down, and each and every stake or each and every rack is there with some specific numbers. I think you have seen somewhere in the television or somewhere that they are using some cars or some machineries, means through which they are loading the materials, unloading the materials. Means this warehouse management part is coming for a very big organizations, though means which have multiples or many kinds of products they are using, so that they can manage properly. If it is a specific one, suppose you are producing only soaps, a particular soaps, so then no need to implement warehouse management. Simple material management is enough. You have a particular go down, go there, put the batch numbers and enter the materials. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, warehouse management will be used to just categorize the.
Yes, categorize means so that you can access your materials very quickly.
Yeah. We can say as it like because we can use that one as a categorization.
Yes,
If we are
categorization.
having, yeah, okay.
Okay
Then.
So means SAP has what SAP has done is that, so throughout the world, means each and every business has a particular process. It should have these components common. So based on that, they have developed this SAP package or ERP package. Besides that, there are certain features which are used by big organizations or some other organizations who has much money. They are doing a lot of R&D, so lot R&D stuff. So based on that also they are coming up with some solutions. But the basic thing, the basic organization structure of any company is common, which is containing of like PP is one, MM is one, next is sales and distribution. Yeah. Sales and distribution is what? Sales and distribution is simply, as the name suggests, I should have a department which should deal with the sales and distribution. Means I have prepared the work or created the biscuit cartons. Now it's in my store. Now I need to have a department, those people who should distribute those biscuits to retailer shop. So that is called sales and distribution. They will track all the data related to sales and distribution. And behind everything, there should finance department is going to link. For PP also, means if the company is going to purchase some raw materials, finance department is linked. If some material is going to release to sales and distribution, finance department is linked. So finance department, as the name suggests, it's tracking or it's keeping all the records of the company expenditures. FICO module. Okay.
Which module? FICO.
FICO, yeah, FICO. FICO means finance and controlling. So, what is finance and controlling? Finance means expenditures, and controlling means that FICO is a kind of means two modules. FI is a one module, and CO is another module. FI means finance related, means the basic transaction, whatever all the money monetary transactions means is going outward or inward. Those FI module will going to track. And what exactly is controlling? Controlling will do the kind of a controlling job, means where I can do some pressurized kind of things, means where I can squeeze the money flow, or where I can means this kind of things, that controlling in the finance flow. So this is as a combining, it's called FICO module.
Okay.
Okay, so this is nothing important. Decision support. So these are some theoretical explanation. Delivering administration decision support. What means after implementing ERP, what we can do? Decision support and analysis. Definitely we can take decisions, because ERP means each and every database, it has the data, means whatever sales I am doing, it is going to keep it. So after 1 year, if I say okay, so this is the end of this financial year, what I want to check how much sale has been done for this particular region. So as the data is stored in the centralized database, I can get the data and I can check how much sale has been done. So based on that sale or based on that analysis, I can take some decision. Okay, so I have seen some good sales. Okay, so then produce this material much. Okay, I have this sale was not at as much expected, so do some more experimental. So this kind of decision. So these days, this kind of decision is done by BIBW module, business intelligence module. So most of the companies are these days going to implement BI module, because BI module will provide you a kind of interface or a reporting interface through which you can check the historical data. Means suppose you want to track last 1 year or last 5 years record of this particular product, whether it is going to success or failure, or you are going to do some changing it or not. So these kind of decisions you can take through BIBW module. Next is processes monitoring and feedback. So this is all related to this process monitoring. Yes, you can do process monitoring, whether sales distribution team is working properly, my sales are doing properly or not. So this is some terms only and pretty much understandable. Some pictorial representation only. What is an ERP? Yes, distribution, marketing, finance, sales, human resource, engineering, materials, manufacturing. So all these, each and every term is a kind of a department for a big organization. And what SAP has done means, where exactly SAP's most advantage is, SAP has a very good integration interface in between any module. The integration is the biggest strength of SAP. So suppose if you are going to there is a link between SAP SD and SAP FICO. There is a link between SAP SD and SAP MM. This kind of integration has been perfectly done in SAP.
Okay.
Now this is again some theory. An integrated suite of business application which closely links, monitor, controls. Certain theories are there. No problem. I'll provide you the slides. You just can go through. Why clients buy ERP? Yes, this is what exactly we are. See, each and every company, suppose a soap manufacturing company is not at all interested to implement computers. They are not at all interested with the hype of SAP or everybody is installing software. I am also going to install software. It's not at all like that. I am selling my soaps, and what I want is that I want to sell my soaps double, triple, means this much quantity. So now here is the advantage of SAP. If they have seen that if I implemented a system in my process, it reduces lot of manpower, it gives me a better control, it gives me a better reporting structure. At the end of the day, the company owner is the person who is in the profitable side. So why clients buy ERP? Corporate initiatives, strategic initiatives, operational initiative, organizational initiative. Yes, we can do these kind of things. Technology, IT is making the transition from supporting operation entity become strategic. So this is these are some theories only, theoretical language. I'm not going completely by the languages only. So this is what the reason why clients buy ERP. Recent business trend favoring SAP, yes. Business growth, software pricing, licensing, not that much important. Globalization, yes, globalization is the main factor. You can see that, I mean, everywhere. A person sitting in India, like means currently we are, what exactly we are doing. I am sitting in India, you are sitting in UK. Suppose there are 10 more guys who are sitting in different parts of uh, the globe, and I can connect through them by this small application called GoToMeeting. This is a very small application. Through this application I can connect and I can conduct sessions. So this is what means globalization means. Any company or any organization, they want to do their business irrespective of geographical areas. So that's what a system is in place. Database, the main concept behind is that I need a centralized database so that I can access any of my business anywhere from the globe. That's what the basic concept. Business process benefit client expect from an ERP project. Global process product management, integrated supply chain. Some pictorial representation, order cycle time, customer service. Means what are the improvements? So this is like order cycle time. Yes, definitely. Now, if you want to purchase anything, you can do online shopping. You no need to go to any kind of shop. You just put that order. They will receive the order in their suppose customer care department, and that customer care department will send it to warehouse. Whether just check whether the product is available or not. If it is available, they have their own courier service. They will courier you any kind of product, mixer, grinder. So they means online shopping, whatever it is, within 2 days. So you can do anything. So these kind of things reduce the information system cost on an ongoing basis. So these are some theories which is means pretty understandable. You just can go through. Now, what are the major ERP vendors? Oracle was a very strong competitor, means when SAP has come into the market, but after that it's only SAP who is still there in the market. As the main reason is behind that, SAP people are very much capable of doing all kind of R&D works. If they find that there is a gap, there is a scope, immediately they come up with the solution and they are minimizing the gap, and they are kind of a superpower in ERP. What the results can be expected? Yeah, tell me.
In previous one more ERP vendor, BAA.
Yes, yes.
Just I would like to know for the knowledge.
No, I also don't have any knowledge. I just heard the name only.
Is it very old when?
Yes, it's very old. Yeah, it's very old. Maybe some companies are using, but these days, I say no one is using it.
Okay.
I also first heard the name from the slides.
I saw this word.
Yeah, no issues.
Okay.
What results can be expected from the ERP culture? So this is some theories only. The main concept is done. You just go through and gather each and every point. Okay. So next, we are going to start the SAP R3 overview. Okay. So now the first line about related to SAP or ERP. SAP. What I want to say is that it should not be pronounced like SAP. I have seen most of the people, they are saying like I am a SAP FICO consultant. So it's not like that. It should be pronounced like SAP, System Applications and Products. SAP ABAP, SAP FICO, SAP SD, like this. Okay. So what exactly is SAP R/3 overview? What is this R/3? R/3. R stands for real time. So initially when SAP has launched, there is a concept. So what exactly was there? It's like initially SAP was a R1, only R1. What exactly the R1 means? The software or the database was developed or the package was developed like that. It will be installed. Just I'm explaining in a very small way so that you can understand easily. If you install in your system, now that system will be the database. That system will be the there will be nothing like development quality production kind of a scenario. It will be a simple system. Whatever change you need to do in that system only, and impact is also in the same system only, or the whole load is going to taken care by the same system. but this doesn't go for a long time because this is not at all a good solution. The too much loaders are there in the system. So after that, immediately they have come up with the SAP R by 2 architecture. Now what exactly the R by 2 architecture is that? R by 2 architecture is like that. It's a two-tier architecture. Means there should be two layers or two different systems. What exactly are the two different systems are like that? Now one system is like main system, like which is holding the main centralized database. And what exactly is the second system? Second system could be multiple. And what it is an application layer. Now what is that application layer? Now what it is doing, my first system is a database system. Now I am not going to touch in the database system directly. I will connect the database system through another system which will call the application system. Now suppose application system for a particular company, there is a one database or one database system and 3 or 4 application system. Now all the 3 or 4 application system are internally connected with the or centrally connected with the database system. Now if you want to do something in the database, or if you want to get some information in the database, you will put instructions to the application system, and that application system will go to the database system and it will get the data to you and show you in the application system. So what is the advantage over this? Suppose initially everything whatever you want to do, there is only a single system. Now just think about the pressure of the system. Now when you divide the system structure in application and database, what it will do, you are going to put instructions to the application layer. Now database is not at all directly getting any instructions. So database access will be shared by 4 systems. So in that case, the whole access is going to minimize and the performance is going to increase. You are going to get a good life of a database. So that's what the concept. So that also not run that many times. Finally, they have come up with a very solid platform, a very solid architecture, which is called SAP R3 architecture. In this architecture, there are basically 3 layers. As initial database layer, then application layer, and finally they come up with the presentation layer. Now the presentation layer is nothing but the final system or final desktop. Suppose a very simple example is like any website. Suppose eBay. If you press eBay in the any Internet Explorer and any web browser, the website has been opened to your system. This is nothing but a front end in front of you. If you place any order, press the order button, what it will do, at the back end of this front end, it has been connected with some particular database or some processing system. Now if you press this order button, it will instruct to that processing system that somebody from this computer with these details has pressed this process button, please do the necessary things. So that's what similar to in SAP also. So suppose ebay.in or ebay.com. ebay.com can be opened by lakhs of computers simultaneously, but all the lakhs of computers, suppose for India, eBay has implemented a centralized database. Corresponding to the database layer, there is a application layer. Now what this application system is doing, this application system is connected with all the lakhs of computers of India only. Now what will happen? Suppose at the same time at night or any time, all the lakhs of computers have opened concurrently the ebay.com. Now what will happen? Now they have opened their ebay.com in their individual systems. So the individual system, from individual systems you are going to put some instruction. Now each and every instruction is going to the application system first. Application system will gather that information. It will do some kind of like sequential, means whoever is click fast or whatever, it will do some processing and then it will go to database. Now suppose eBay has seen that as 1 lakh users are going to access at a time, in that case I am going to or I am facing some issue with the database access. My database is going to get very slow. So what should be the solution in that case? What they will do, they will put another application system. So now what is the case? Now 1 lakh user is going to divide in 50,000, 50,000. Now each application system will handle 50,000 user. Now another one will handle 50,000 user. Now this way it will improve the performance. So that's what, in a similar way, SAP has done the architecture divided into 3 architecture layer: database layer, application layer, and finally the presentation layer. Presentation layer is nothing but the final visual screen which user is doing. Means it doesn't hold any kind of data or information. So is it understandable? Hello?
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
It's understandable, right?
Hello, Shantanu?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, so main purpose of the 3 tier is to increase the efficiency of the system.
Yes, efficiency. The throughout whatever we are doing, the ultimate purpose should be the access. How fast I can access the data.
Yeah, that is.
That is the main concern. Yeah. Each and every ERP implementation or software implementation, the ultimate purpose is how fast I can reply. Okay. So this is some history. You can go through the slides. R1, R2, 72. And this is some historical details only. You just go through those things. So this is what SAP R3 architecture: database layer, application layer, and presentation layer. Some pictorial representations. So like means they want to show you like database layer is nothing but a big computer, like a big hard disk. Application layer is like also a big hard disk, means it could be multiple. And finally the presentation layer is nothing but my own desktop.
Okay.
Same thing continues.
So you are going to share this PPT, right?
Yes. After this session, I'll mail you the PPT also. Everything. I'll send you all the details. You can also get this this session is going to I'm recording the session also, so that you can do some revision also, or if you want to redo the session, you can do that also.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the some pictures only. What is SAP R3 overview? So pictorial: sales distribution, PP, quality management, PM plant management, HR human resource, IS industry solution, workflow. So a lot of submodules are there. In a particular SAP, there are a lot of submodules. So basically it means PP, SD, FICO. These are the basic. It should be. And the HR for some big companies like HR, they want to control their human resource through HR, SAP HR. So they are going to implement the SAP HR also. Plant management, plant maintenance is nothing like production plant. You want to implement SAP PM, means the plant. Suppose you have multiple plants to produce biscuits. Now to maintain those plants properly, SAP plant management maintenance module is there. QM like quality management to improve the quality. The industry solutions, project systems. Project systems is like nothing but like for those companies who are whose businesses are related to projects, like construction company. They don't have any particular regular business. Their business is depending on the how much projects, new projects or new construction they are will be getting, like this. TR treasury, this is related to FICO controlling. Workflow is another thing. Workflow is a kind of a functional and technical thing. Workflow is it's a backend kind of a thing. Means workflow is connected with each and it's a module irrespective. It's connecting each and every process. Whatever the process is there. Suppose there is a process leave request form. Suppose you are an employee of my company and you are going to apply for some leave. So if you so definitely there will be a website or some application through which you will provide the date, information, and press the apply leave. So after pressing that button, now in the back end there should be a process chain which should follow. Like it will search for your team lead or manager, and a manager will get a mail, or your HR person will get a mail. So this kind of process setup is done by workflow. Okay, so this is also some pictures, integration, how integration has been done. Procurement, production, distribution. In the back end, FICO is there. See supplier and customer. And workflow is also running the whole back end. Components, okay. So now the very common terms in SAP is master data and transactional data. Now what exactly is a master data and what exactly is a transaction data? So I'll provide you a very simple example. Suppose let's say in any mobile company or any mobile operator, whatever it is, T-Mobile, on mobile, sorry, Airtel, whatever it is. Suppose Airtel, for India, Airtel. Now, for Airtel, what is the master data? Like I am a customer of Airtel, I have taken a postpaid connection from Airtel. So in database against my number, they have my name, my address, whatever documents I have given, address proof has been done by company or not, blah blah blah, lot of information. So this is a kind of master data for them. Means this is not going to change frequently. This is a master data track record. They will keep this record in a very safe way so that nobody or not many person is going to access that record. Now what exactly is the transaction data? Transaction data is like, suppose my number, and today I have activate some cricket package. Tomorrow I have a recharge for 10 rupees. Day after tomorrow I have deactivate some other package. So against my number, whatever activity I am doing day by day, that is going to store in another storage area, which is the transaction data. Suppose after a few times, those data is going to get archived or like this. It's kind of day to day, daily to daily data. It's changing every day. So this is the two very important terms in SAP or in ERP concept: master data and transaction data. See, the whole business, the whole headache, the whole money, everything is due to contain or due to make safe data only. Okay. In between this ABAP program configuration, the term suggests is like setup. Suppose today me and you have set up this conference. So what we need to do? There is an application called GoToMeeting. So for me, what I configure the GoToMeeting so that I can schedule a meeting from this time to this time. And so I have configured the audio device. I have configured the suppose recording the session, and also how to invite any other user or any other person. So what you have configured? You have installed something, you have clicked that link, and after open that link, you have do some configuration like, okay, I'm seeing now, I can see this way, that way. So this configuration is nothing like to make the application as per your requirement. Set up the application. This is what the configuration. What is customization? Now we are gradually moving to coding part. Customization is a very important term. Okay. Customization is what? Suppose what exactly SAP is doing? SAP has already created the software. So if SAP has already created the software, then what exactly a role of ABAP in each and every company? Means what exactly IBM, Accenture, all these big companies are doing. So SAP has provided a solution to the particular company. That okay, boss, this is the what I have seen is that this is the common sales and distribution process what usually people are following, and I have this solution, I am giving this solution to you. So now that company has implemented the same solution from SAP to his own company. Now the problem is that suppose in the standard SAP functionality they have provided like sales and distribution. Suppose just for a simple specific example is like that. If any distributor want to sell directly to retailer, in SAP sales distribution, they can sell it directly to retailer. But the existing business, they have a certain process like, I cannot sell directly to the retailer. There should be a broker or a middleman. So in that case, I cannot follow the SAP standard process. So in that case, the role of a third party vendor has come to a picture. So now that company will say to SAP that, boss, your software is not fitting in my process. You are saying that I need to sell this product directly to retailer, but my process saying that there should be some middleman or broker who should pick the product from me, or who should get the orders from retailers and come back to me, and I'll give them, and he will give it to that person. So if SAP can implement that thing, then no issues. If SAP cannot, then those companies will come to these service provider companies like IBM, Wipro, Accenture, whatever it is throughout the world, the IT boom and everything. Now they will come to any kind of software vendor. What they will do is that they will suggest that they will go to client place, they will go to the client place, they will analyze their, means actually that phase has been already done in the implementation part only, means whenever the implementation is initially going to be done, at the time only they will decide, means they will find what are the gaps. Means suppose you are going to implement SAP in your organization, so while implementing there should be an analysis phase is going on. So in that analysis phase there should be a person from SAP, there should be a person from IBM, Accenture or whatever vendor you are choosing person. So SAP is saying that okay, I have provided up to this. Now IBM person or Accenture person or Wipro person or any other vendor person will come and he will say that okay, now there is a gap. So this gap can be minimized by creating some more programs like this. So in the initial stages of implementation only these things are decided. So now customization is nothing but modifying or enhancing any kind of SAP application so that I can fulfill my business requirement. So it should be something like adding, it should be something like minimizing also. Suppose SAP has provided something extra process, so I don't need this, just minimize something like this. So ABAP programming. So each and every ERP or database has their own programming structure, programming language, so that user or anyone can communicate with the database. So what exactly programming language is doing? It's nothing but to like a language, means it's a communication medium. I want to communicate with the database. That database will not at all automatically return you something. You have to say something to the database. No one in this world will say automatically. You have to ping him or you have to say something. So like that, ABAP is a language through which you will talk to database. So see, this is some slides are there. Why do we need ABAP development? So this is what SAP has provided, SAP R3 scope. Now specific company requirements. Now this new circle is like specific company requirements, new functionality development, non-SAP applications. So these are the some pictorial representations. Now SAP client overview. Okay. Now what exactly is SAP client? Just let me show you the SAP screen once. See, I have installed SAP in my system. After, like any other software, like you are installing Windows Media Player, just install it, and after that you will be able to double click on something and it will show you something like that. Anything, it will open that Media Player software. So like I have installed the SAP in my system, and after installing, it will provide you a screen something like that. Okay, so it will provide you a initial screen something like this one, this small one. So what it is, in this small one you can enter your specific system or specific clients. Now what exactly is a client? Client is nothing but like, suppose in a particular desktop you can create 3 or 4 users. Means whenever your system is going to start, you will see that there are 4 users, like user 1, user 2, user 3, but the whole all the users are in the same systems only. So if you click on the first user, maybe it is a separate password like this. Means you can segregate your own system or own application or database in a different kind of a view only, some representation only. So that's what nothing but a client. So this client should have some common data. This client should have some independent data. Suppose if you segregate your own system, your own desktop in 3 to 4 users, so what will happen? So maybe whatever is there in the C drive or D drive, that one is common. But if you place anything in the specific hard disk desktop, you will not find it in the next user desktop. So this is like a client kind of a overview. So let's check what it is saying in the slides. Client overview. Interpret SAP's concept of client. Classify the client dependent and the client independent data. Client dependent data, as the name suggests, the 2 or 3 clients, they should have access to the common data. Client independent, it's client independent. It's not at all dependent on anything like that. So what is the client? So you can see that in the database, it's like something like some view. I mean, it will create 3 to 4 different pages or 3 to 4 different access application like that. Client dependent versus client independent. You just go through those things. So initially, means when you install SAP, these are the basic or default clients that will be available. 000 or 001. I'll show you in the screen. Okay. See. This is what SAP. Now if I double click on this, Okay, so it will open a screen like this. So initially it will ask for a client. Now in which client, in which view you want to access. So in my system 800 and 000 client is there. So this is nothing but a different views only, not much more than that. So you can put user ID or password and you can enter into a screen like this one. You will be entered into a screen like this one. So to make it very simple, this screen is nothing like, means you just take it, means it's not a standard, it's my kind of explanation. You just consider it as like a browser, web browser. This is the placeholder where you can write www.google.com. So whenever you place www.google.com, that browser is understanding what is a Google. So now for SAP also, this is a kind of browser. Now there also it will not understand google.com, but it will understand certain things which is called transactions. If you put some transaction, it will understand I need to go to that particular screen. So it will react like that. So it is just for simplification. It's not any you will not find this anywhere. It's my kind of explanation, nothing more than that. To make this simple, I used to explain like this. Okay. Now SAP navigation. So this is what what exactly there in the screen. Have you been through SAP screen earlier? Hello?
Hello?
Have you been through SAP screen earlier?
No.
Okay. No
Earlier, yeah, this is the first time.
Okay. So means this in the coming slides, it will say about the screens only. So what I show you that, I'll double click on this one. SAP, suppose you provided some name. I provided a name like ERP. This one. So this is a test system. So I have installed SAP in my system. So see, I have installed SAP in my system. Now my system is a database system because I have installed in my system. So my system doesn't have application system or presentation layer. It's a completely database system because you have installed SAP in your system. Now if the case is like that, 3 or 4 people are going to connect it via another system to my system database. Now the last system should be presentation, middle one is application, and my one is database. So I am currently directly working on a database system like SAP R1. Okay. So now simply, so as this is test system, so there is means only one login is there. I have given the name as ERP. So you can see that. What next? Okay. This is how we are adding a system, like it will ask for description, application server, installation number, like this. It will ask for this kind of information. You need to provide this kind of information. Then it will add a system. If you double click on this, it will ask for a system, SAP system R3 or R2. These are old slides. It will ask for a user ID login. There is a button in the front. There is a button. New password. Suppose you want to change your password, you can do a change. It's language specific also. You can provide your specific language. Suppose you use a German customer, you can provide DE. It will go into inside as a DE, and all the text and everything will be in German language only. So these things are very simple things, means just to introduction with the screens. What exactly available in the screen? System, create session, and now what exactly is a session? Session is like means new tab. As you are opening in any browser, you are going to open a new window. This way you can open and create new session. It will open another window like this. Icons, help, layout menu. This is very simple. If you go through once, you will understand easily. See, another session has been opened in a similar way. So this way you can open maximum 6 for a particular login. For a particular login, only 6 sessions are possible. You want to open more than 6, then you need to log in again. So suppose I have already logged in with my user ID. Now if I want to log in again, it will ask for it will ask for 3 more options. Like, do you want to continue with this login and end with the earlier all the sessions, or continue this logging without ending users. You can do this also. So if you press the middle one, so your earlier 6 sessions will be there and you are now logged into a new one. Now you can open another 6. So 6 plus 6, 12 session you can open concurrently like this. Setting user defaults. So this is a user data, means your data. So go to system, user profile, own data. So means how your user ID has been set up. So these are very basic things. Let's just let it come. Okay, it will take some time. So these are some basic things. Just play with the screens. What happened? I think it's having a transaction. Just let me check once. Okay, yeah. It's taking some time. No problem. Okay, see, this is the what? Maintain user profile. So my name is Shantanu Devnath. I can provide my name. Just system setup. You have installed your SAP. Now you just provide your system setup. This is the user ID. Any kind of defaults settings? Yes. Decimal notation. There are some kind of notation. If comma is there, means you can put like, means you can consider comma as a decimal separator, dot as a decimal separator. The date format should be like this. This is something like parameter, uppercase, lowercase, like this. So the simple basic user means what exactly the characteristics of your ID is holding, like this. See, using search help. So this is a very important term. We will discuss it in the next classes. Search help is nothing but, let me show you. Search help, as the name suggests, you will get some help. Suppose in this field, I don't know what I need to put, or I am not sure about the table name or what. Maybe the terms look like awkward to you right now. Just listen to me, because those things will come in the next classes. Just let me explain what exactly search help is. Search help is nothing but the field help. Means I need to find something, but I am not sure about it. So how to find it? Just there is a button, like there is a option like this one. See, click it, option will be available. Click it, something. So if you click this one, it will open a search kind of a thing. Now you can open anything like search. You can search for this particular field like this. So search help, as the name says, search help. It will help you to search something. Creating more than one session. Yes, you can create multiple sessions. Finding transaction code for a task. So very simply understand, the transaction code is nothing like www.google.com kind of a thing. For a web browser, if you put google.com, it will open a google.com. And for a SAP screen, if you put that particular transaction, it will do the same kind of work what google.com is doing. It will open any kind of transaction. So just let me open any kind of, see. So this is the data dictionary transaction. As soon as I press /SE11, it knows that, like google.com, it knows that which screen I need to open. So immediately it will open the screen. Now what I need to do with this screen? I can do a lot of things. That we will discuss in a data dictionary class. What else? So means here is the place I can see. This is the placeholder where I can put the transaction name. If you press /O, it will open in a new window. It will not continue in the same window. It will open in a new window. /O, /N, it will continue in the same window. Log off, you can log off. That's it. So this is what a very basic introduction of ERP, what exactly SAP is. Anything, any slide left? No, nothing. SAP is how the SAP screen looks like. I have explained you what exactly ABAP has come to place, customization we need to do. So that's all about today's class. So any questions or anything, any concerns?
Yeah, it's fine. Till now, it's very understandable for me.
So for my point of view, just I want to ask you a question. So means how do you feel it look like? Means it is understandable? Am I explainable? The slides or whatever presentation, whatever it look like, means you are feeling comfortable or what?
Yeah, they are fine, and also the way you are explaining and the examples you are taking, they are very easy to understand for me.
Yeah, I will follow this way only. I will try to explain you each and every topic, everything in a very practical way. It's not like that. See, so each and every language is very fast, very vast. As you have already learned C, I think. So there are a lot of books, and in the books you will find for a particular topic 10 or 15 pages. So, but for a practical life or practical real life world, or when you are in a business, you no need to memorize all those things or like this. So just you need a very basic, a very practical example to understand the topic. So I will follow that kind of mannerism or mechanism, whatever you say. Okay.
Yeah, this is app screen a bit confused, maybe because of first time.
Yeah, it's not an issue. It's a very simple thing. Means day to day, as you are very much pretty new to SAP, so it will definitely look odd to you. It's like that blue screen of COL, means similar to that. That's,
Okay.
if you want to do some coding in your CC, you need to open that blue screen. So consider this is not that bad blue screen. This is some more sophisticated tool, a tool kind of a thing. Just in your mind, just think it like a web browser. You will find it very much easy. For a web browser, there is a menu, edit option, a lot of things. So this is nothing but a representation of that only. It's a very simple thing. Just consider it like that. You will feel it very much understandable. And SAP system means SAP is installed in your system or what?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
I'm having I'm planning to do that one very soon.
Okay. So if you can do that, I'll suggest you also please install SAP in your system, because means no need to go for any remote server access, or those things will cost you a lot, and this is too much headache. So just install. And if you means if your system permits only SAP 4.7, then go for 4.7 also, 7 only. Don't go with the hype like see today the whole market is driven like ECC6. Everybody is mad about ECC6. What exactly ECC6? Yes, this is a new technology, new system, everything. But for a technical person, I am a technical person. If you are for a technical person to learn ABAP or to learn a language, system means it doesn't vary you too much things. Means whatever you will be able to learn SAP completely, sorry, ABAP completely in 4.7 only. Now what is the advantages in EC 6.0? Yes, very rare differences and some new technologies or some new topics, advanced topics are there in the EC6. But to learn those advanced topics, you need to means you have to first go through a very long distance. So I'll suggest you, if your system permits only EC 4.7, then only go for 4.7, because if you want to install EC6, you need to go for around 4 GB RAM, 500 GB hard disk, all those blah blah. It will cost you around maximum maybe 10 to 15,000 or maybe more than that. So if you want to, my suggestions, I will always tell you that 4.7 system is enough for you. You will be able to do all the exercises, everything, whatever you want, to learn ABAP, to learn the basic ABAP, the main thing. Okay.
One more thing,
Yeah.
yeah, just do you have any idea that actually I'm searching from here only, is there anyone to do installation from there, from remotely, but till now I didn't get any help from, I'm trying in Hyderabad. Do you have any idea to how, I mean, is there anyone to do the installation remotely in my system?
Actually, means what I also used to do that. Means I have never done any remote installation, but I am having the software. So means I always suggest people to go for the means low cost solution. So means whomever my student, they ask for the SAP 4.7. I have the EC6 also. So I used to provide them. But as you are outside India, so it will be tough for me to send the software, and I have never done the remote installations. So maybe I can try. If you want, I can try.
Can I get the software at least? I will do that one.
Yeah, you can do that easily, but okay. So You are staying at
Anyway,
UK, right?
yeah.
Okay, so I have no idea means how to send it to UK or courier, how much they charge. So okay, no problem. Then that will not be a problem. I'll gather the information and I'll let you know. If you need the software, I'll let you know. Okay. Any more questions or any concerns you have regarding this training or any kind of anything you want to
Yeah.
ask me?
Yeah, the another one is is it the timings for our sessions? I mean
Yeah,
every day 10 o'clock. Yeah.
it's not like every day because I don't think it will be good for you also to run a topic or run a particular sub.
Yeah, no, I mean, whenever we have the session, can we have the session? I mean, UK time it is early morning 5:30 or 6:30.
Your 5:30 or 6:30.
Yeah, I mean for you it
Yeah,
around
no. See,
morning 10 o'clock.
morning 10. Oh, so currently, what exactly is your time? Mine is 11:35 at night.
And we started it is 5:30 here, 5:30 p.m.
Yours is 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, when we started the session, now it is 7 p.m.
Now it is 7 p.m. So 7. So 4:30 gap, right?
Oh, yeah, 4.5 hours gap. Is
4.5
there.
hours gaps. Okay. So if it is a 4.5 hours gap, so means my 6 o'clock morning means your.
No, not yours morning.
Okay, you want yours morning.
Yeah, yeah. For you, then it will be around like 10:30.
10:30 will
10:30
10:30 in the morning will be a big problem for me because I need to rush for my office also at around 11:30 max.
What time is again comfortable for you? Before 10, what time you will
Yeah,
be
before means
comfortable?
if it is 9 o'clock my time morning, it will be fine for me. If it is 10, I mean, 10:30 after night, it is also fine for me.
Okay, yeah.
Or else,
Yeah,
what I will suggest you that Saturday Sunday is a full off day for me. What I will do,
okay.
I will take your comfortable time at 2 full classes in Saturday Sunday. Fine. And
Yeah, that
in
will
the
be fine,
rest
yeah.
of the 5 days, we'll manage. We'll try to cover 1 or 2 classes. I mean, how many is possible? See, for me, means
Yeah,
the classes will be not any restricted. Like this week, it should be 4 classes in a week. It could be 5. It could be 1 like this.
yeah, that's fine. It is also good for me. If it is Saturday, Sunday, we'll have the full classes.
Full class, yeah. It will
And
be
your
better.
time is possible evening 10:30. That's okay for you after your 10:30 time.
My evening 10:30 at Saturday Sunday, right?
Yeah, that I mean regular days. If you are going to take 1 or 2 class on weekdays.
Okay, yeah. That would be better if you can consider after 10:30.
Yeah, otherwise Saturday, Sunday, whatever time it may be.
Whatever it may be. Okay, no problem. See, there will be no fixed class. See, my funda is very clear. We will communicate for the next class. We will be communicated. It should be fitted with your and as well as my timing.
It's my continuous. Okay.
Okay. It should not be any bindings like it should be from 10:30. So why should not you come or you already arrived? Why I'm not like that? So there is nothing kind of a restrictions. So everything is free, open. Okay.
Yeah, flexible there. Okay.
Okay. So anything else?
Yeah, Salam. My husband wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Shantanu.
Yeah, hi.
Salam.
Yeah, hi, Salam. Tell me.
Yeah. Actually, the timings. The problem is because he's having kid. Okay.
Yes,
So
yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I can understand.
We thought of it's 10 means it's morning 10 as per India time, but
Okay.
in your mail you mentioned 10 p.m. So thing is that kid is there. No, today I'm not in the office, so it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. See, for that, this time problem regarding time, we can sort it out. No issues. I can give her time in the morning, in my morning times. If she wants, so means, or else what we will do instead of 2 hours class, we will break up into 1 hour and we will try to cover every day in the morning like that.
Yeah, that is fine. Weekends is fine because I'll be here. Weekends is fine, but weekdays we have to plan
Okay, no issues. That will the time problem will never be there. It will be automatically solved.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll think about that, and and your office timings also should not alter.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So in the morning, what times your available timings?
And tomorrow most probably, see, morning from my time if you say I need to wake up at around 5:30 in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, I can wake up. No, not an issue.
No, you know.
Okay. So
Before
no, in your time,
it should be finished. It should be finishing by 10 o'clock in the morning. Means before 10 o'clock in the morning. In between 6
Before
to 10.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, before 10 o'clock. Not an issue.
before 10 o'clock.
My 10 o'clock.
Okay, you are 10 o'clock, right? Okay. Okay, and the evenings after 10, right?
Yeah, in the weekdays it should be after 10:30.
Weekdays after 10:30
Yeah.
in the night.
No, so see, best possible thing is we will cover a
Yeah.
full session, 2 full sessions in Saturday, Sunday.
You mean to say only weekend classes?
Not only weekend classes, Saturday, Sunday, 2 full
Okay,
sessions,
full
and
session.
after that
Okay.
we'll try to manage. It could be any day, morning or evening, at whatever time. See, sometimes maybe I'll come means in some day I'm having some leave in office, so that day we will plan in some other way, like that.
Okay. Okay. So tomorrow what time?
See, it is my headache. It is my headache to complete this training as per means her understanding. So it is completely my headache. And timing slot, whatever it is, it should be definitely. I'll consider whatever the consequences will come. That's not at all a problem.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Fine. So what about the fees structure, Santanu?
Yeah, fee structure and all those things. What I will do is that I will drop you a mail with all the details. Okay. And then you just think about it. And she asked for that software also, SAP software also. So I'll provide all the details what I have.
Okay. Actually, what happened is I have software with me, but thing is that that is installed using virtual desktop that need XP, Windows XP. Actually, I have Windows 7 here.
Okay.
So that is not supporting actually. So I'm planning to reinstall XP.
Then it will be fine. Then it will be fine. Not required, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is that I forgot passwords and all. But I will try first after installing XP.
Okay.
If it works, fine. If it not works, then then might be. If you have software, we can try that.
Yeah, because I have no idea, because if I need to send this software from here to UK, maybe whatever the price of the software, the transportation cost may be double.
Yes. I understand that.
So I have no idea. So you just try from your side, and if it requires, so at last this is the last option, we can try that also.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you will find that people are installing remotely also. So if you have anybody in
that I will try, but first I will try to install XP. Then if it is not works, then I will try that.
Okay.
Yeah. Any doubts?
Thanks.
Anything or any
Thanks
other
for
questions?
session.
Okay.
Yeah,
then.
I think she doesn't have any questions right now.
Okay.
So yeah, and tomorrow, I will let you know the tomorrow timings. Okay.
Okay, no, tomorrow it's not possible. Tomorrow I'll be a bit occupied. I'll let you know. Okay, I'll let you know regarding the next proceedings, how to proceed.
Yeah, and also mail me your the fee structure and
Yeah, definitely. I'll send you all the information, how we are going to proceed in the next few classes, or how it should be. I'll send you everything, all the details. Okay. Okay then. I'm dropping off. Hello.
Yeah, Santanu, thank you.
Okay then. Thanks. Yeah, bye. I'm dropping off.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm dropping
actually,
off,
baby was crying, so.
Yeah. Yes,
So you are going to mail tomorrow's timings, right?
Yes. Tomorrow now. See, tomorrow there will be no class because tomorrow I'm a bit occupied. I have some other plans actually.
Okay, fine. So next class will be on Tuesday.
Tuesday or maybe Monday. Just I'll inform her. Okay. And one more thing. Is there any kind of hurry or rush from your side that we need to complete this training?
No, nothing.
Okay. Then it's okay for me.
He has to handle the kid. That's it. No problem.
That's what. Okay. Okay, fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. Thank you, Santanu.
Yeah. Welcome. Bye.